Hey, I'm joined now with Sydney, of course, with the Lawrence Humane Society, and Sodapop. This is Mr. Sodapop, and he is the best boy ever. Yeah. I'm just now getting a really good look at his eyes, too, and they are absolutely beautiful. Right? He's 5 years old, right? Do you mind giving me a little personality kind of rundown here for this guy?
So, I have just absolutely enjoyed my morning with Sodapop. You can see here he's got 3 legs, but that just doesn't stop him. We took a walk around before we got in the car, and he can get up in the car. So he's a busy boy with his 3 legs. So.
And it's not slowing him down one bit, though. I mean, he's still got energy. He's still got, you know, he's very happy. He's got a lot of personality, too.
He does. And you were just, his eyes are really cute. He's very treat motivated, pretty, you know, gentle with taking those. So, he's just a sweet boy. I really like him.
And so he's been with you guys since July 4th. So what have things been like over there with you guys?
Yeah, so Sodapop came to us over the 4th of July weekend. He came in as a tripod, as a stray, and was just never reclaimed by any owners. And who knows what the situation with him is, but he's here with us now, and he's looking for a forever home. We've been trying to do play groups with him. He obviously doesn't mind dogs, but sometimes he gets a little overwhelmed, rightfully so. If you only have 3 legs and your friends have 4, you know, sometimes that can be a little much. So I've got treats in my pocket, so he's just gonna wag his tail for you guys on the TV.
He's just really, oh, there he goes. Now you can see the beautiful eyes there, guys. But, you know, so he does play well with other dogs. Have you guys seen him with, you know, with children, things like that? Do you know anything about?
I don't know anything about children. I don't know if we have that on record or anything like that. But when I came to get him out of his kennel this morning, he had a little little toy in his mouth, and he just was sitting and just like, are you gonna take me, you know? And I was like, actually, yes.
Oh, well,
he's a doll.
He really, I mean, he's been very, very well behaved over here. I can confirm he makes some really cute little snorting noises too. Absolutely adorable. But, you know, how are things going at the shelter? What's you guys' latest situation there?
So, you know, summer months, I think that we talk about this a lot, but the summer months are just really busy for us. We get anywhere from 2 to 30 kittens, cats in our that come through our doors every day. So lots of cats, lots of stray dogs that come our way, and then of course, you know, we try to help our rural shelters as well, because they're feeling obviously the same sort of situation. We transfer in. We just transferred in some puppies from a rural shelter. We've got puppy yoga this weekend at McCarthy Subaru. We're partnering with them to do a puppy yoga, so those are always fun.
Is that just exactly what it sounds like, where the puppies come out and people do yoga and they just, you know, dopey around?
You would imagine. So we just did a kitten yoga too. We like to do those. Those are fun little fundraisers.
That's awesome.
They're really, really great. And the kitten yoga is a little more peaceful than a puppy yoga. So I don't know how much yoga we get done during puppy yoga, but it'll be a good time. I think we still have tickets available for that if anybody wants to come up to McCarthy Subaru this Sunday at 10. So, and you can find that on our Facebook. We have an event. So.
Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, we can link that online for people so they can go ahead and do that. And, you know, say people have some extra bags of food at home, some, you know, maybe a litter box. I know I have a litter box I recently donated to our Humane Society. So, you know, what kind of things are you guys looking for right now? How can people go about that?
Yeah, so the thing that we're shortest on at the moment is cat food. So if you've got open bags of cat food that are not expired, we'd love to have them. Dog food, we have been actually going to the shelter in town for homeless folks, and we have been helping them with feeding their pets and vaccinating their pets and getting them spayed and neutered. So that's been really cool too, what we've been able to do for them, and that's all because of donations from folks.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so bags of food for that program, and then And then dog
And
treats.
treats.
Yes, please. We always need dog treats. Pupperoni is our favorite brand. Dylan's has specials on the canine carryouts a lot. So if you want to grab a couple of bags of those or head over to our Amazon wish list, we have stuff there too. So,
wonderful. Well, hey, and so if people would like to come pick up our Sodapop,
yes,
how can they do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are open every single day from noon to 5, noon to 6. Wednesdays we are open till 5.
Okay.
For adoptions, and he hopefully will be sitting in his kennel waiting politely with a stuffy, waiting for you to meet him. He's a really, really good dog.
He is a really good guy. I mean, he has just been so sweet and so lovable. So, Cindy, thank you. And
thank you
Sodapop,
so much.
thank you. I hope he gets a home here soon.
Me too.